Hey guys, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Try Not to Laugh Ninjago challenge. Um, this one might be extra long considering how big this tweet is, but if you remember, when I was on the Marvelous cast, we had Eye of the Wolf, aka Private Duck Call, on the episode 2, to discuss the season 13 trailer, and she has made a tweet that said, "What moment in Ninjago will always make you laugh no matter how many times you watch it?" Basically, we're going down memory lane to revisit some of the funniest Ninjago moments ever, along with some more Ninjago comments that I've saved for months. I'm not even kidding when I say that. So, alright. For me, it's season 8, the quiet one, when Toddler Wu looks at the OG ninja with a cup of tea in his hand and says, "Ninja never quit," before giggling. There's something so innocent, yet adorable, yet hilarious in that moment, and the ninja's face after that makes it even funnier. Especially Jay's. He's just like, "Oh shit, it's Wu, it's Wu." It's like, he knew when he said that, he was like, "Oh no." "Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my tiger. Send me a kiss by wire." Such classic. That is by far the funniest moment in the history of the show. By far. It was so unexpected because the scene is supposed to be serious, and yet you add this scene like this. You'd think that it would never work, but it actually does because it works in a childish season. That's the thing that makes season 1 so golden, is that we were children when we grew up with this, and we still feel like children when we're watching it now. And I said the same thing, and she replied, "Such a dramatic interrupted with a hearty laugh. Jay's laugh always gets me. We're outnumbered. They have weapons and we don't. I haven't eaten all day, not to mention showered in a week. Do you see there are kids in this audience? This level of violence is too far much for them to handle, let alone me." Such an amazing fourth wall break, Jay. That's funny. I don't think Hunted's the best, but that was definitely so good. That was such a good... And I said Ninjago fourth wall breaks are awesome, which they are. "I'm sorry, I consumed the last of the deli meat. Cheese." At least he's polite about it. Pilot, did you see that? I was like, "Pow!" And you were like, "Bam! Enough!" Why would you do that? Why? Oh, when it plugs the console. That looks like the shocked monkey. Wu pulling Kai's hair. Ow, 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 ow. "You're gonna be the green ninja?" Don't make me laugh. Ooh, Ferris wheel. Yeah, there's way too many. I don't want to, go over it. Zane's dance, obviously, that's a gif of it. Season 10, when Garmadon turned off the damn airship in flight. Freaking priceless. He's despicable, but also hilarious. What will he do next? Yeah, he's just like, he gives no fucks. That's what I like about Garmadon, or at least this version, even though he's, like, purely average. That's the one reason why I liked him in March. He gave no fucks at all. This one. "We can take them." "Yeah, and get ready to bring it." "Take what? Bring what?" Let's rock." Punches the air. "Throw down. Brawl." I don't get it. Utah, come on. I'm glad different realms not only have different rules, but also different lingo. Ferris wheel. There's a child inside of... Oh, yes, there is. Yep, we already discussed that one. "Or we'll have to get up on ninja up on ya." What does that even mean? I don't know. I was improvising. Usually Lloyd does the talking, but he isn't here. Where is Lloyd? That was so unexpected. Guys, you're both too valuable to risk. It should be someone expendable, like Jay. Dissing Jay like that. Man, dissing Jay like that. Ouch, Cole didn't mean it. He has no idea what Jay has done for the team. I mean, he's done quite a bit, even though he's somewhat of a joke in that season. Guess Cole didn't want to be pegged as expendable. How? By boring him to death with stories about Harumi? Such an epic diss. from Akita, or Okino just being devoid of all hope and happiness for the entirety of episode 7, and you just see him depressed in the background of every scene, which makes you feel so bad for him, and it shouldn't be funny, but it is. Sorry if I'm, this is like happy me. This is happy me. Ugh. Sorry, I'm laughing. Tears are coming out of my eyes. Jay's meatball. Come here, you little sucker. And then you just stabbed Kai's head. Is that the... He really wanted it, and didn't he? Poor Kai. That's the first time a character in the show was almost impaled. Stabbed him right in the hand. I'm surprised Kai's hand wasn't amputated from that. And Kai's face just explained it all. He's like, don't. Just don't. Heads down. Cole's fall scene. Shit's hilarious as fuck. His original fall from 97. Cole and falling, man. How come we forget the iconic Ni Hao Cole? That's another one. That's one of the few times that a different language version is funnier than the English. Usually the English ones always rack up the funniness, but this is like, I think, the first time a foreign language version of a Ninjago episode is better than the original. Oh my gosh, I need to listen to the Chinese version. That is the Chinese version. Either the Explorer Club member with the arrows on his back, or pretty much any moment from season 13. They really hit their comedic weeks on the head with the newer seasons. Not with season 11, but definitely with season 13. Also, literally any Zane and Kai moment in season 13. Throws the pebble in agreement, and just Kai just getting thrown at rocks at him by the geckos. What are you doing? When Kai is roasted in SOG. Oh, I go further down. Load up, you son of a bitch. No, Kai says, that sounds like a bad idea. And Cole says, he's right. And Kai knows bad ideas. He's full of them. Cole called him. Decoded episode 6 when Cole is fighting the spider thing. It's amazing how just hearing their voices can be hilarious. Why did you touch the scary picture, Jay? I didn't know it would do that, Cole! You capitalized the names. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we got that sad Ninjago fam crap. Okay, we need to scroll through with that. Pixel, I could kiss you, Pix. I don't think Zane would approve. Lloyd is right, he wouldn't. One of Sam Vincent's first lines is Lloyd. Yes, Sam, you did so good. Oh, that's from season 1, not season 2. Season 1, episode 6. When Kai told the others about the samurai, Cole's poof? He just poofed? It's like an IRL superhero. Poofing is part of the job. Cole just couldn't believe it. Dr. Saunders? How could they not tell it was fake? How could we not tell? I don't know. Ow, sorry, my arm. My arm is hurting me. It's my sister, and she's not that ugly. Newest season, but one of the best jokes in the whole series. I don't remember that one, really. What episode was that from? Season 9 with Jai, oh my god, I'm messing up with this one. Where Jay thinks the dragon hunters will eat him. Please don't eat us! He saw his own life. Zane's death. JK don't. Bruh, how could you? This scene from 48. When Cole gets jump scared by the Falcon. What a perfect... Yeah. Whoa! And then he's just like, he goes like into a girl scream. Jesus. This scene right here. Oh, it's a clip. It's a clip. I need to raise my volume a little bit. Sorry if I covers the camera a little bit. Go on, play it.
Hey guys! You know who's totally lame? Unagami! That's who! The enemies of Unagami must pay!
Kai just being Kai. He's dead.
Hey guys!
Stop.
You know who's totally lame?
Stop. Stop, you slow bitch. Oh, Kai being Kai. What a great moment. Okay, I don't even know what that one was because apparently the tweet's unavailable. Foil. We've got foil! Yeah, we already discussed that. Would the other three ninjas scare Cole with Zane's falcon? Oh, yes. I love the ninja teasing each other. It's funny. The fire chapter were in the desert avoiding the giant beetle. They rip into each other the most casual way possible. Yeah, they do it in love, pretty much. This whole scene, plus there's Lloyd. He falls from the sky and just captures how chaotic the ninja are. Lol. Oh yeah, it's that scene again.
This can end one of two ways. Either you hand the masks over.
There's so much at play here, yeah. Literally, anytime Jay starts ranting at why they're so hooped. Jay's rants are one of the backbones of Ninjago. He needs to have everything spilled out so he can get the nerves out of his system. When Nia asks Sensei Wu if his sacred flute just turned into anything, and he just says, I wish. We wish too. We totally wish. Don't know? But you're Sensei! You always know! You have a long white beard! Shh! Master Wu knows a ton of stuff. And won't you have a long white beard, Jay? Then you'll be expected to know everything. I'm looking at the skull. It's not as ugly. He's not even the master of fire, but still look at that burn. Pour cold water on hot area. The mailman going out to the bounty on his flying bike. It's the coolest bike ever. I don't know when Wu had this giant freaking thermometer. How did I not even remember that? He only had it for that one scene. Ouch. Jay flossing, then Karma hits him with a rock. That's what happens, Jay. No Fortnite references. Yeah, because Fortnite dances are one of the worst things to come from existence. That one time in Season 5 when Jay and Kai were climbing a mountain, start arguing about an animal they found because they didn't know whether it was a goat or a yak. If it has horns, it's a cow, but giraffes have horns. Anytime in Skybound when Jay compliments Nanakon's voice, it's very suddenly slipped into some lines of dialogue and you wouldn't really notice it unless you're see. I think Jay called him a silky voiced seducer at one point. In Season 8 where Jay, Cole, and Zane are messing around and smashing empty boxes, Jay's like Mr. Cuddly Wump. That's Season 7. That's Season 7, not Season 8. Mr. Cuddly Wump. Jay would be the one who would still have a stuffed animal. He is a teddy bear that I used to have when I was 5, but he's totally lame. You know you still play with him. Or still sleep with him, sorry. Jay screamed about the little weak spot. We'd all scream about it if we were discovered that all for truth. How can one even attack it? Oh, great. Let me write that down. Giant Snake has one itty bitty weak spot that I forgot the thing he said because it was way out of control at that point. Can of Worms has so many consistently funny jokes that make me laugh. From the montage of Lloyd pranks on the ninja, Kai going, light as a feather, Pinky. Kai getting drugged by Venomari and being hyper-focused on Sensei Wu's beard, and Cole getting a face full of snakes at the end. Now that is some classic Ninjago humor. I think my favorite is Kai slapping a croissant on his face and staring blankly ahead. When Jay says, and I had to think that we thought we were at rock bottom. This is so much worse. Or, Kai, baby. Or when Nia says, yeah, I get that we're all thankful, but you stole my stuff. The whole conversation between Lloyd and Nia gets me all the time. Oh, my gosh, I forgot about Jay's positive quitting attitude in Hunted. Then it made him almost drunk-like. I wouldn't say drunk-like, I'm more like high. There's a common joke in the community that Jay was on drugs in that episode, or at least in Hunted, because nobody acts that way. And yeah, her temper isn't as bad as Kai's, but it could be equally as hilarious. When the Skull Sorcerer kept getting interrupted during his blackmailing from the ninja bickering of the two underground tribes, and then the facepalm, he's just like... League of J and all of their movie references. I didn't even get the references. Can someone explain in the comments what the movie references were? The League of J was one of the best parts of Prime Empire. I just rewatched. Friends of J, welcome. The real J. I can't remember what the line was. I also did like when that J. I forgot what the J League of J's were called individually. But the one that was wearing his season 11 gi said, "Of course you're getting tired. You're a noob." I love that. Literally every reference to Harumi. Her legacy will forever live on. Lloyd letting go forever bring us enjoyment. Oh, grandma? See, I can't call Jay dyslexic because he found that letter combination faster than anyone. Cole, don't worry, Sensei. I've almost reached my full potential, and when I become the Green Ninja, we're not gonna... Oh, yeah. Don't make me laugh. Zane's funny switch dance. Literally, anytime Sensei Garmadon is a smartass. I love how you said that. He is a smartass. You may not be served creamy biscuits. I miss Sensei Garmadon. He definitely had a different way of teaching than Master Wu. Maybe he was more effective. Yep, because he was a smartass. Many of them, but one is Misako going mom mode on him. Why should I know that? That was the one time I cheered for Misako in the entire show. When Jay stabs Kai with a fork, yeah. The scene from the first episode of Fire Chapter where Wu is sick of the ninja being lazy and kicks their asses in the courtyard. Wu showed them that he kicked their asses. And great callback to the pilots. Fail, 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 fail. The ninja somehow looked weak and epic at the same time. Or maybe Wu was just super OP. TikTok, the part where it says, "Hey weirdo, you're making a mess in my storefront. Yoo-hoo, you got a problem? Maybe I should teach you a lesson on manners." And then he also said he's littering all over the place. Did they ever clean the papers? Man, what ninja, right? I love the voice of the shop owner. Such anger. A golden oldie. Jay the elevator back in season 1. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. He just wants to sleep. It was a rough night. Kai the rollerblades in Chen's arena. He can't skate for his life. He can't skate for his life. He just kept falling on his ass. But that is super relatable since the first time I roller skated in a roller skating rink, I constantly kept falling on my butt. Lloyd, J, Kai, and Zane. You shall not be granted permission to traverse beyond this point. That was perfect. You were so very correct. I was laughing. Yeah, that is a reference gone right. Yes, it is. That's a Lord of the Rings reference. And Zane fucked it up. Garmadon say, "Yeehaw!" Put a cowboy hat on him and he's Cowboy Garmy. I don't want your Lord Garmadon say yeehaw, though. You're both too valuable. They're cheating Granny at the end. Shout. Lloyd, J, and Kai then looking at Zane, and he had the two heads, made all the moment fun. He's just like, really? We knew what the reference was, and you screwed it up. Let's do that again. Let's retake that. Both of Jay's freakouts in episode 13. Absolute banger episode. Classic line delivery from Mike Gladdenthwaite. Oh, great. Let me take a load of that. Giant Snake has wee itty bitty weak spot, which will be totally impossible to get at because that thing is too ridiculously huge to do anything to stop it. Are you done? Yes. Oh, we are so hooped. Pythor and Little Lloyd going on their candy stealing and a prank spree back in season 1 is a fun sequence to revisit. Funny in retrospect when you know how evil Pythor is and how infuriating it must have been to basically be a juvenile delinquent and be relatively tame for a few hours. On the same night, Tidy Pythor in turn, "Let's go, Rodrigo!" Riding a rat into the riding a rat to use an evil spell. Anything he says is funny. Basically, any of Jay's freakouts. Also, when Jay is freaking out about being lost in the cave, but Nia fights him out, he says, "See, I said we'd be fine." And Lloyd and Nia look at each other with the most unimpressed face ever. Okay, so we scroll down to the end of the tweet, sadly, but this is not the end of the video, as we have some more Ninjago comments. Perez Boys commented, "I love Lego Ninjago." Yeah, I just love these drunk ass comments where they don't know how to spell the word Ninjago. It reminds me of what my friend Ninja Man posted on his old Twitter account, where it was just Faith and Iron. It was like basically Ninjago, 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 Ningabo. It's Ninjago. It's really not that hard to pronounce. I remember when Kia had that dream of the Green Ninja, and me and my friends would try to figure out who it was through the eyebrows, but it didn't match any of the four main ninjas, so we were really confused. I always thought Kai would have been the Green Ninja before Lloyd. Kia, yeah, I actually did like a Twitter post that said, "Introducing Kia. Apparently Kai is a car, apparently. Because you could switch the I and the A in his name, and now he's a car. And a pretty good car, might I add." Plot twist was, I think the Lord Dude was the Master's brother. Okay. So, yeah, I guess you're right about that. So, yeah. Oh, this one is a classic. Why can't I find a guy like this? Hey, no. I'm literally the guy in the pic. Oh, man, I am about to die up in here. This might be my last video that I make. Jump, kick back, whip around, and spin. My childhood right there. Again, that's just bad spelling. Whip is W-I-P apparently, and there, and there are commonly confused. Yeah, they are commonly confused, so I could see what this person was thinking. I used to watch Ninjago, but after there was Super Mega Ninja and Super Mega Ultimate Ninja, I just zoned out. Okay. Okay, I guess. You do you, I guess. My favorite was Zane the Ice. Yes, bruh. Yes, dude. Same. Ninjago, jump back. Let's do it again. Lloyd, like stare Lloyd. Green, key, fire, coal, earth, Zan, ice, J, like Naya, water. You only managed to spell Jay's name right. Everyone else you spelled wrong. Bad spelling always gets me because I'm such a spelling corrector. Because I was into the spelling bee at certain points in my life, so it's kind of expected from me. And our last one is actually a cinnamon roll. Looks like a cinnamon roll is actually a cinnamon roll. J. Okay. Looks like a cinnamon roll, but could actually kill you. Cole. Looks like they could kill you, but is actually a cinnamon roll. Kai. Looks like they could kill you, could actually kill you. Zane. Zane is not. Hey, if this is accurate and it works. No, it's not, alright? You should switch. Looks like a cinnamon roll and is actually cinnamon roll. Zane and Jay, you mix them together. Looks like they could kill you and actually could kill you is Kai. Looks like a cinnamon roll could actually kill you, Cole. Okay, yeah, you're right about that. Looks like they could kill you and could actually kill. Looks like they could kill you, but is actually a cinnamon roll is Jay. But yeah, sorry for that long as hell try not to laugh challenge, which I clearly failed at. I just wanted to do this for a video, and well, I hope you all like this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel by clicking on that red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to see every video that I will upload. And don't worry, I have more in store for the Ninjago Try Not to Laugh challenge. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. I almost forgot about this one. When a bag is stuck in the vending machine, tries to get the snack by sticking their arm up into the slot. Cole and Dareth. I could see Dareth doing that, obviously, but Cole's not that stupid. I don't know if he would do that. He might use RX. Shakes the vending machine, Harumi and Nia. Why you gotta blame the girls for that? That's sexist. Punches or kicks the glass. Jay, Lloyd, and Skylar. Ask someone for help. The proper way to do it, Zane and Pixel. That's why they're the two pure beans. All of the above in that order, Kai. Okay, but that truly is the end. I'm sorry. I forgot this one existed. I'm sorry.